Hi, I'm Sarah, also known as BigFuzzyYak, and we are at Birmingham NEC. We are at the UK Game Expo. I wanted to say awards, but that was last night. And we are here with Luke, and he is going to speak to us about Tomb Raider.
So, oh, sorry, hang on, something's happening. Thank you, Dinosaur. That is actually.
Whoa, man! You never know what's going to happen here.
That dinosaur is actually genuinely the graphic designer on the project.
Oh wow, that's brilliant.
He was a graphic designer. Now he's finished. He's over as our dinosaur.
Brilliant.
So this is Tomb Raider, the Crypt of Chronos. It is a solo adventure game starring Lara Croft.
Okay.
It was designed as if Lara is on a new adventure, but this time it just happens to be on your tabletop. So it was pitched as not just Tomb Raider, the board game, but what would Lara be like if she'd always been a board game character?
Okay.
We've seen her in movies, we've seen her in comic books, and each time she's tailored to the medium, and that's what we tried to do with the board game. So it's a solo adventure game. There's two different ways to play.
Okay.
There is an adventure book, which is a structured 15-mission story. And then there is what you see here, which is the more expansive island campaign mode. So this is more randomized. This is I've learned the basics, now I'm ready for a full challenge.
Okay.
So we have here the island board,
Okay.
and we have a little pin that shows where Lara is on the island. And there's jungles, deserts, mountains, and tombs. And what you're doing is you're trying to get to the tombs, to search them.
Where do you start? Sorry.
You start in the jungle.
Oh, okay.
And
Any of the green spots?
Any of the green spots.
Do you choose that, or is there something
You choose where you'd like to start. But what you're looking for is a map to find the crypt and the key to open it. And that could be hidden in any of the tombs.
And these are the tombs?
These are the tombs.
Okay.
They've got tokens.
Are they on? Okay.
Yeah, they're on tomb
okay.
spaces.
All right.
So let's say she goes through some levels and she enters a tomb. You draw a tomb card,
Okay.
and that's what this is.
Oh.
And this shows you the tiles that you lay out and the tokens that go on them, which you can see here.
Okay.
And Lara starts here.
So anytime you go to one of these tombs, you reset the board. Like,
You reset the board. The same as the jungle. There's jungles, mountains, deserts. Each one has got a level with a set of objectives, a reward that you get for completing it, how to lay out, and what enemies are there.
Oh, okay. So it's the level, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's Lara.
Yep.
So the idea is
Not
that
painted yet. She's naked, you guys.
she's naked. In this one,
Somebody needs to come paint her for us.
in this one, she's looking for an artifact,
Okay.
which is hidden on the board.
All right.
So she's got to traverse it, try and avoid or attack the enemies. We've got a boulder here that you've got to move around to try and get access.
Okay.
Flip switches, open doors, typical Tomb Raider stuff that you expect.
Okay.
So we have a Lara board.
Yep.
She's got some weapons, she's got some outfits, and each outfit is inspired by one of the video games. So they're all from one of the games.
Okay.
It tells you which game they're from.
Do the outfits have different shields and
They
powers
do.
and different things? Okay.
So each
know
outfit
the word.
has a unique ability,
Yeah, abilities.
but you can only have one equipped.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you've got her standard actions: move, hide.
Sorry, question.
Sorry, go on.
For the outfits, do you have to play that for the entire game, or can you switch to outfits?
You can
during the
switch it
game?
out. You can craft more.
Oh, okay.
So you've got a series of
Got it.
actions: move, hide, search, research, melee, and dodge.
Yep.
And you have these 6 Lara dice here.
Okay.
You can use as many dice as you want on an action, and the
Okay.
more you use, the more powerful it is. But you can only use each one once, and then your turn's done.
Okay.
After your turn, the enemy starts to move and attack if they can, and then you draw something called an event card, which could be you've triggered a trap,
Okay.
or more enemies spawn, or maybe something helps you.
Okay.
So you'll rotate
What's
between
the
those 3
ratio
phases.
between positive and negative?
So when you start the game, there's quite a few positive in there.
Okay.
But every time you use one of the positive cards, if I can find one. So here's one that gives you some bonus ammo.
Oh, okay.
If you use it, it is removed from the deck for the
Where
rest
is
of the
your
campaign.
ammo represented? Is it these red
It's on
things?
these,
Oh, okay. All right.
on the
I understand.
weapons.
All right. Yep.
So when you use
Okay.
one of the good cards,
Yep.
it comes out of the deck.
Yep.
Now, every time you empty the deck,
Yep.
the Natla invasion spreads. So you have this
Oh,
pin,
wow. Okay.
you'll have another pin and another one on the board, and it
Oh.
spreads across.
Oh, wow.
When you're on a level with Natla, you turn these event cards around,
Yep.
and now all the traps are harder, the enemy spawns are now soldiers instead of wildlife.
Oh, wow.
Things get much tougher. So you want to avoid doing that too much. There's crafting in the game. You can craft health packs, ammo, new outfits, weapons, new actions you can perform, all kinds of things. And the idea is that you are trying to find the map and the key, and then you access the Crypt of Chronos, and you do a big final mission.
Okay.
And we've got bosses and all kinds of things.
How long would an average game last? I guess like easy mode versus hard mode.
Yeah, so the adventure book is much quicker because the adventure book is split into chapters, and each chapter takes between 20 and 60 minutes.
Okay.
The big island campaign mode
Yep.
takes about 3 hours, but there is a save box, so
Okay.
you can save either mode between and come back later and continue.
Okay.
It's on Kickstarter at the moment. We've
How
got
much
some
funding have you done so far on Kickstarter?
on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
We funded in about 18 minutes, I think.
Whoa.
So it's funded,
Whoa.
it's
Oh,
ready.
It's already funded. Not
Yeah,
that you're still
and
doing
now
it.
we're now working
That's
on stretch
amazing.
goals. So we've just unlocked some bonus Croft Manor tiles
Okay.
that will add an epilogue mission that takes place in obviously Lara's home. And one of the next big stretch goals that are coming up is going to be a miniature of the butler.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
and just for the show, this isn't in the game. We have a
Alright.
big version
I
of
was wondering about that.
yeah. So Jack got I don't know where Jack's gone. He got them 3D printed to bring here,
That's
so they look
amazing.
really good.
I love how everybody's like doing 3D printing now for things. Like,
Oh, it's a good way to test things.
Oh, yeah.
All the miniatures here are 3D printed just for the show because I wanted something to.
So we were at
show off.
another game yesterday, and basically you get models for the thing, but whatever characters you want, they give you the recipe to 3D print it
Oh,
yourself.
that's great.
And I thought that was like the coolest thing.
Yeah, I
ever.
like that.
I was like, I've never seen that in corporation before, so I was like mind blown. I was like, it's nice that people are thinking forward with the technology that's out there
Indeed.
instead of letting it hold them back and complain about it. So I was like, that's amazing.
Oh, that's
It's
excellent.
like the amount of like things that can happen from that. It's just like unlimited. So and then I'm wondering from that point if they're gonna allow players to like create their own ones to upload and then they can use
then they
those
can
ones
add
as
it
well.
in.
But I
Yeah,
didn't
I'm sure they
ask
would.
that, but
No.
I am wondering because I didn't want to put too much pressure and overstep. So yeah.
Cool.
So how long has this game been in action to be created from scratch into a physical form?
I think I started on this maybe 18 months ago. It's
Okay.
been a little while that we've been working on it. Obviously, we had to get the license for it.
How long did the IP take to get licensing?
It took a little bit. It all went much smoother than I expected.
Yeah.
Because I came up with this idea of
Wow.
pitching this to Crystal Dynamics of a new adventure. They'd never heard of a solo game before,
Okay, yeah.
and I was certain that at some point someone was going to say, no, you need to make this a more traditional multiplayer game, but no one ever did, luckily. I think because once they saw the gameplay, they understood
Yeah.
why it works in the way it works and how much it feels like Tomb Raider.
Seems like you matched it pretty perfectly.
We're excited. Yeah, very excited about it.
And how much is it for sale on retail yet or not yet?
It's on the Kickstarter at the moment.
Okay, so they can pre-purchase it.
You can pre-purchase it now, yeah.
And what's the pre-purchase price for the Kickstarter?
So
is that going
there's-
to be cheaper than the retail to like compliment the fans that have supported you?
Yeah, so we haven't actually, basically our goal at the moment is the Kickstarter, refining it, finishing the game,
Yeah.
and then we'll deliver it to backers,
Yeah.
and then we will look at what the retail plan is.
Okay.
I expect the retail version will be more expensive than the Kickstarter one,
Yeah.
but we're too early to actually look at it in specifics
Okay.
yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's on Kickstarter. You can see there's 2 different pledge levels. There's some add-on packs with dinosaurs and monsters from Greek mythology.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You can also read the whole rulebook on the Kickstarter if you want
Oh,
to.
that's good. Yeah, giving the players access before they commit.
Yeah.
That's another big thing, so people can get as much information in as they want and then understand it before committing.
It's like a-
It's like all my friends wanted to play this game called Monster Hunter.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go out and buy all the expansion packs. So I paid like £80 for this game. And then I played it for a day or two, and I was like, I actually kind of regret playing the game because it's not my type of
Oh,
game
okay.
originally, but it was because I wanted to play with my friends, and they were all excited about it.
Yeah.
So then I was like, I just felt kind of like disappointed
Went
that
flat
I put
after
such
that,
an
yeah.
investment in it. Because I was like, I'm gonna go all out so I can play this with my friends, and I was like, but the game didn't match the type
No.
of games I play and stuff. So I was like,
Well, we've got a lot of videos that you can watch of people actually playing the game, so you can get a feel of how it flows.
because they did have like a beta and demo and stuff, but I was so busy I didn't get to try that.
Didn't get to try it,
so I
yeah.
think if I did test it, I wouldn't even bought the game originally.
Oh, okay.
You know? But that's good that you have like the rule book in that way so people can dip their toes into it without the commitment.
Indeed, yeah.
Because like money's so tight and it doesn't stretch as far as it used to as well. So
Indeed. We wanted to give people
That's
as
good.
much information as they need
Yeah.
about the game.
Yeah, did you have anything that was your favorite thing to incorporate from either the game or the movie into the board game?
I think The outfit cards came out really nice
Yeah.
because we wanted the outfit cards to be a bit of a celebration of the series. So we've got
Okay.
ones from.
I was gonna say the artwork Dinosaur did look like really.
Oh yeah, so
really
he
good.
did the graphic design, and then we had a number of other artists who worked on the project. Sam Santos, who did a lot of the artwork that you see for the boards and the backgrounds and stuff.
Yeah.
Prabhath, unfortunately I can't pronounce his surname,
Like the
but he did the
texture and
3D
quality
stuff.
and the lighting, it's very like pleasing to look at.
Oh yeah, he did really nice. And we've got desert areas over there, mountains, jungles.
Oh yeah, with these. I like purple.
So these are the mountains. We've got the desert on the
Okay.
back.
Oh okay. Yeah. Oh, there's a skull there.
Yeah, that's an enemy spawn point.
Oh okay. I understand. What are the different numbers on the map?
So they are the number of the tiles.
Okay. So
And
you
then the
have to
tile
different
layout
order?
tells you the number and which
Oh, I
orientation
see.
to put it.
Alright.
Yeah, that's how you know what to lay out.
Yeah. Any questions that you have before the bonus question?
Yeah.
Yes? Alright. Nope. You gotta try. Ah. 1-0. Close. We
Close.
tried.
We tried.
No beginners on